Hey everyone, welcome back in. Thank you so much for joining us here. I am Pharaoh, and here with Total Understanding Tarot, we are giving you your weekly collective love reading. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, and we're back. Thank you so much again for joining us here. I still have the 100 free tarot reading special running. There aren't 100 left. I have to run those numbers, but there are still some left, so definitely reach out via the description box below. Thank you for everyone who has reached out so far. I'm getting around to everyone now, so just be a little more patient for me. Also, I make jewelry, and all that information is below. I'm just working on loosening up on camera, that's all. But yeah, I have this cute new deck here. You know, the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, but it's like a little mini one. It's cute. Wow, okay. So Five of Pentacles. So some of you guys may be feeling a bit I'm feeling isolated. I know it says left out and isolated somehow, right? But the cards are ready to talk, so let's get right into our reading. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we have the Two of Cups, ooh. All right. Just give me a sec while I get your cards. So I'm doing the Celtic cross, so it takes a little sec to get everything out. All right. Whoa. Okay, so here we go. You're sitting in the Two of Cups energy here. Two of Cups energy here. So yeah, but within this connection, you're not fulfilled, right? You're looking, I'm really getting, you need to change the way that you're looking at this situation. Allow the river to flow, right? You're still holding on to past hurts, right? Past pains, maybe even a death in the family, you know, someone you once celebrated with, someone you love very much. And maybe you're left with, you know, the children now. But you're sitting in that energy, and it's really a mental prison because there's no threat in this situation. There's really no threat here, right? Love is trying to come in for you. It's real love. A page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you may have received a love message from someone, right? Someone may have tried to extend their love offer to you. I'm getting here, they cut through a lot of illusions to figure this out, to really stand in their truth here. This person has a very serious face. So I'm getting they came through with an offer, and then that wasn't it wasn't really enough, but then they decided to boss up and come through as the Knight of Cups, right? So they came through as a Page of Swords, right? It was just talk then. It was just talk. But now they, you know, the page just got, it's him and his sword, right? You know, he kind of fresh. His outfit's all right. It's okay. But this, he bossed up, right? He bossed up, bought him a horse, some new fly gear. Okay, my bad about that, y'all. So, yeah, he came through. Basically, he bossed up. He bossed himself up, bought him a horse, bought some fly gear, and coming in with a new love offer, right? The wings is he or she, not gender specific, is connected to spirit, right? And it's also the wings of Hermes, which is depending on what religion you are or spiritual. He's a messenger. Yeah, so King of Pentacles on top of that Knight of Cups. So this Knight is going towards this King of Pentacles here, but the way the King is looking, it's like, I'm good. I got my riches. I got wood. So you may be in this energy. Could be you or them, but it's just like past hurts, past deceptions, past heartbreaks here. You see there's 3 of Swords on one side there, and then the other 5 is there. So you're really between heartbreak and deception, and you're just really in your head about it. And yeah, you were holding on to being the wounded warrior, but you decided to walk away from that is what I'm getting. I'm really seeing that you decided to walk away from that. Yeah, Strength card here. Yeah, you had to tame some lower nature. You had to really tame all that mental conflict because it was blocking your perception of your 10 of Cups here, right? You couldn't see because you were just so in your head and you had all these raging emotions. And you had to really figure out what you wanted. There you go. You had to find out what it is that you want because you were attracting all of these people. You may have done some sacral chakra healing. You were attracting all of these people that you said you didn't want, or why are these people hurting me and this and that, but you had to go inside and figure out what is in me that's attracting these people. You know, that's the way you take your power back. You can't just blame everyone. Well, you can. If you blame everyone for everything, then they have all the power and you just have to just sit in your mess. You don't have the power to change. But you decided to turn into the magician, and because you got clear about what it is that you want, so you said, I have to manifest this in myself. You said, I have to manifest this in myself. And you walked away from anything that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. You walked away from anything that made you feel less than, any situation where you wanted someone but they were still stuck on their ex is what I'm feeling. Like you decided, like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. You're guarding your heart a bit more, but you're not as defensive. But you're still kind of looking over your shoulder. You're kind of halfway expecting them to come back into your life. You're that's a lot of cards, y'all. Yeah, so you're currently in the hermit mode, right? You're currently really communing with spirit. You went inside and just got away from everything and everybody to really figure out what it is that you want, right? Endings. Number 9 is endings. Yeah, and you decide, I'm just going to wait for what I know I deserve. I'm going to wait for it. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to work. I'm going to work on myself, right? Because there's something in the past that's holding me back. There's something in the past that's holding me back. All these ideas of how things could have been or how things should have been with this person, and you're putting that into your future, right? All the ideas of who you thought this person was, you are carrying that idealism moving forward, and the divine is saying that's a burden because whoever is trying to come and be in your life, they can't be held to those same standards of the past. You don't want to prevent yourself from truly seeing who this person is, right? And right here with the Justice, you're probably balancing out the situation, or you could be a Libra or dealing with a Libra here. But with this Justice, they're really balancing out this 10 of Wands energy, showing you what it really is. They're communicating with you what it is that you need to change, what it is that you're holding on to. Yeah, and you may be getting a lot of downloads. This is like a lot of downloads coming through. About what is worth waiting for and what is moving on from, what you consider would be your 4 Wands, what you consider that would be. But I am getting somebody is trying to come into your energy from the past, but it's conflicting you because you haven't healed from it, right? If you were truly healed all the way through and through, just taking the lessons from your past, it wouldn't matter who tried to come back into your life from the past, right? That wouldn't really matter. You would just stand in your truth and say yes or no. Please pardon the noise outside, y'all. You would just stand in your truth and say yes or no if you want to be with this person. But the only reason why you're conflicted is because you still have feelings for them and you're not admitting that. So you're not allowing yourself to move past that energy. So yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So because this love has taken so long, for what you perceive to be is so long, you're in a bit of an illusion about it. And honestly, even in the spread, I haven't really seen another. Yeah, you're in a bit of an illusion about it, but there is one right here with the Sun card that clearly stands out. Right? You may have a lot of options, but you've using your heart in the past when it was hurt, and you've chosen people that could get you the things of these cups, but they didn't have what you wanted because you weren't being sure about what you wanted. Okay, say you were looking at, okay, the reef, I want to be victorious, I want to be successful, I want to be famous. You'll link up with somebody who can give you that. Or I want to be rich or wealthy, you'll link up with somebody that gives you that. Or I want to be with someone who's beautiful, you'll link up with that. But going into this hermit mode, you're really seeing what the core issue is that you want. I heard reciprocity, right? You want equal give and take. That's what you've been missing in this whole process, right? You want someone to give that same love that you give back. Yeah, some of you guys may have just been in relationships for money and for stability and felt left out when this person wasn't emotionally available. Well, to them, that wasn't the agreement. It was just, hey, I'm going to provide this for you, right? You never made your emotional well-being your priority, so it's not going to be a priority to somebody else. So, yeah, you're not accepting anything from nobody right now. You're like, nah, I'm good. I need to figure out what it is that I want. Right? Yeah. Clarified by the moon. You may be working with moon magic, working with stones and crystals. Really, this is a taming. It's like taming that wild part by acknowledging it can't run rampant in your life, right? You can't allow that lower nature, which you tamed in the past with the Strength card, you know, money, lust, sex, power, self-doubt, self-deceit, self-sabotage. You can't allow those to run rampant, right? You have to acknowledge them, and those urges are helpful, right? You do want to be successful and have that money. You do want to have passionate sex or make love with a partner that you really love. Those are healthy things, but you have to temper that with that feminine energy that says, I'll wait for the right opportunity. The masculine energy just wants what it wants right now. It's just, I'm going for it, I'm going to get this, right? But you have to temper it with the feminine, and we're all masculine and feminine. Even if you're a male, you have feminine energy that will help balance out all of that high passion, all of that, you know, wanting to move forward aggressively. So the Knight of Swords here, this is it's like you want communication, but you don't, right? You want somebody to come in and be that knight and quote love it, like in a romantic way, sweep you off your feet, right? But you're also afraid of it because you don't want to be hurt again, right? Let's see. Yeah, you're fighting this. You're fighting this, right? You're really defending your position on anyone that's trying to come in and coming towards you at all. But you walking away from what's unfulfilling you, right? You're trying to really figure out what offers are for me and what aren't. And in the process, if you don't know what it is that you want, you may turn away someone that was really meant for you because you got your eye on a particular thing, but Spirit is trying to get you to understand what it is that you truly want, because what your eye is going for, your heart is saying no to. But your heart is saying no to someone that your eye is being like, nah, I'm good. You know, and they don't want you to get in this next cycle and have to experience the same thing again. They want you to see, hey, you are worthy. Do some sacral chakra work, right? Maybe wear orange, use orange stones. There is a place where I get my stones from. I'm putting in the description box below. It's called My Mystic Pantry. They have like really beautiful raw stones. Like this is orange calcite. This is gorgeous. So that's a good stone to use. But all said, this is the outcome. This is Queen of Pentacles. This is you sitting in your power, wealthy, not only with money, but just an enormous amount of love, because the Queen of Pentacles is generous, right? She's not just rich with money and peace. She wants to spread that out to the world, right? So you may be an earth sign or dealing with an earth sign, or just have really grounded yourself in what it is that you want, and know that Spirit's love is draped around you here. Look, she has on that green wrapped around and connected with Mother Nature. So you may be going out into nature more, but this can't come in like it came in the upright, but as I set it down, it laid flat. This can't come in until you walk away from things that aren't serving you, until you walk away from partners that are just like this Knight of Swords, that just come in real fast and don't really show you that they're here to stay. That kind of energy. So yeah, with this Sun card here, it's like you see yourself as great, but you have to really believe that and prove it to yourself by saying no to things, right? You can't say yes to everybody. You can't say yes to every commitment, every person that wants to give you their hand, right? They have to show you. They have to show and prove what it is that they want. And I'm really getting that this is a new start, right? Someone's coming in for you, and you're getting a new perspective on who this is and how they are and how they operate in your life, right? Yeah, you're gonna have a choice with this Lovers card. Gemini energy, deep breaths, right? Feeling a little tightness in my chest, and Gemini does rule over the lungs as well, that double energy, and I want to say the kidneys as well too. So purification, right? Drinking a lot of water. Purifying your blood with you know, that H2O and also oxygen, right? Keeping that energy moving throughout your body will help you make this decision, because this is a new beginning. Something has to end in order for something to begin, but it's looking good. It's just a lot of you doing the hard work. Like, I'm really just grabbing my chest a lot. So this is really you opening your heart to this new beginning, opening your heart to say, I surrender whatever it is that I need to help me move into this new direction of my life, right? So maybe you guys, you all need to do mantras, affirmations, meditate using mudras if you're into that. Whatever you need to do, whatever spirit is guiding you to do to help you move through this energy, ask for their help. Don't try to do it all on your own. And it's not weak to need help. It's not weak to really want to be in love and love somebody, but they're not there. That's not a weakness. You know, that's a very human thing. We all crave that love and affection. We all need that reciprocity of love, right? So balance of love, right? Because that Justice came out. So that's that Libra energy. We all need that. So don't deny yourself that knowing, right? To actually admit that that's what you want, because like I said, the outcome is Queen of Pentacles. So you may already have money, or you may be moving into a space to where you are gaining riches, but just don't deny yourself that love, because you had to work hard to get over that heartbreak in the past. Yeah, I am getting someone, like I said, there is someone coming in. You're saying no to pretty much everyone right now, right? In order to keep you safe. Which is understandable, because you've been through a lot of but if you say no to everyone, then the person that you want is going to get that no too, right? So just trust in yourself and trust in Spirit to guide you, and be willing to release what it is that's not serving you. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses for it, you know. You're allowed to want what you want. You're allowed to love who you want to love. You're allowed to be who you want to be. Like, you don't have to apologize for that. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone, stand in your truth. Trust your intuition. You know what's going on. You know what people are doing. People can only do as much as you allow them to, right? And it's time for you to start calling some things out. You know, wild woman. It's time for you to show yourself. People can't tame you, right? That's why you're going with that Moon card. I was trying to pull it back out. It's under these clarifiers somewhere. But with this, with that moon card, is that dog and that wolf there, right? So you're starting to see the different sides of your personalities. You're starting to see that tame, domesticated dog, as well as that wild, untamed wolf, right? You're noticing those things within yourself. You're balancing it out, so that way when you encounter other people, no one can tell you about yourself, right? If you don't know who you are, you'll accept guidance and offerings from anyone, right? You're learning who you are and that you are untamable, right? You're fire, you're passionate, you're beautiful, you're charismatic. People are drawn to you and they love your light. But there are some people who love that light and just want to keep taking from you, and they're going to keep taking as long as you let them, right? So you just made a decision to not be tamed, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah, and I'm really getting it. Just and somebody looking at you like this, like, oh, I see you, but I'm good. Bye. You know, you don't have to. You are the prize. You are the trophy. You are the prize. And when you show yourself the self-respect to walk away from situations where you aren't being appreciated, or where people aren't reciprocating that energy, just peacefully walk out. Use your intuition to guide you through this, and don't let people play with your heart. Yeah, choose you here with this lover. They're really showing me choose you. Not all this energy of, what if they do this? What if they do that? It doesn't matter what anyone does. If you are secure in yourself, you'll know when to walk away. You'll know when to move in closer. Yeah, man. 6 of Wands they're showing me. It's the 10 of Wands card, but the way the card has fallen over it, it's only showing 6 of the Wands. So you will be victorious over this. Just continue to choose you. Focus on your endeavors, whatever moves you forward in your life, all right? Yeah, the giveaway. Give it all to spirit. I know this, I got this new ring light, so, but yeah, give it back to spirit. Give it back to spirit, because what you give them, they multiply. That's the energy of the mother, right? What you give them, they multiply. They multiply. Yeah, so use your voice and talk to them. Actually use your voice. Devotional time with spirit will help you get through this, right? Will help you release this energy of your heart. They're really trying to help you heal your heart, right? This beautiful energy. It really looks like that sun. It looks like the sun card. Like you're giving it back to spirit. You're coming out of the darkness, right? You're realizing that in order to get over this next darkness, right, you're able to come out of here, right? Not on your own, but by your own efforts. But this next piece, like, you have to give that to spirit. You have to give it to spirit, because you can't do it on your own, right? And that's what they had to get you to this point, to show you with all this conflict that there's only so far you can go by yourself. Yeah. You're bright. You're bright and beautiful. This also could be an indication of working with your chakras, cleansing your chakras. So meditating with various stones that align to the chakras. Just if you're not sure where to start, just go by the color of the chakras and grab those stones, and then spirit will guide you from there. But yeah, much love and blessings to you. Remember, good things take time. You can quickly go and buy a $10, $15 bottle of wine, and you're going to get that quality. But true wine takes a while to really ferment. And once you've had a glass of good wine, going back to that old stuff, it's just not the same, okay? So trust in yourself and get out of this energy, okay? Make a choice for yourself to get out of that 8 of Swords energy, right? The divine is saying it's time to release so they can move you into this energy. Cycles only last so long, right? There's a chance that it could come back, but right now, let's move into it. They're really highlighting Aquarius right now as well. So Aquarius is the star card, right? And also the Fool. Yeah, so the Fool has started this journey, right? But the star has experienced the perilous trials of that journey, but now they're shining bright. So they want you to accept it about yourself and shine bright, okay? Don't worry about the deceptive energy that's around you right now. That is only trying to get you to keep your heart chakra closed even more, okay? It's only trying to get you to keep your heart chakra closed, all the bitterness and anger. So it's just pettiness. So allow yourself to move through that energy. Just don't address certain situations, because it's an energy exchange, whether it's a mean email or a vicious text or just a petty comment. If you give your energy to that, you've agreed to communicate with that entity or that being, right? So just focus on yourself and give it all back to spirit and let them show you how to move. And also protect yourself as well. Maybe get some protective stones, do spiritual baths, cleansing, things of that nature. All right. Well, black stones, maybe black tourmaline would be a good one. Like I told you, I'll put this on the link, but this is my raw black tourmaline that I use. I got from, I've been using it a lot. But yeah, I'll put that link below. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, there are more personal readings available, so make sure you guys reach out to me. And if you still waiting for your personal, I'm getting those out. Thank you for being patient. I'm moving through those. I really appreciate the great response I got from those. Okay, I think that's all for now. So just be good to yourself. Cherish who you are. Cherish your heart the same way you want to be loved. Give that love to yourself. Okay, much love and light to you. Peace.